Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English Learning Podcast. My name is Tom. I am your host today. Learning a new language is wonderful. It is also very interesting. Sometimes we all make mistakes. Mistakes are a normal part of learning. They can be very funny. Today, we will look at some funny English mistakes. I want to help you understand them. I remember my own mistakes from the past. They always make me smile. This podcast is for students with A1 and A2 levels. The vocabulary is simple. The sentences are short. You can understand everything easily. Sit down and relax. Listen to my voice carefully. Try to repeat the correct sentences. We have 6 short stories today. Each story is about a different mistake. Some mistakes happen with grammar. Other mistakes happen with vocabulary. Pronunciation can also cause problems. Do not be afraid of errors. Errors help us grow. Let's start our first story. I hope you enjoy it. Let's find out what happened. Our first topic is food. Food words can be tricky. One day, my foreign friend visited a restaurant. He wanted to order some dessert. He likes sweet things. He looked at the waiter. He smiled and spoke. He asked for dessert instead of dessert. He pronounced it with one S sound. The waiter looked very surprised. A desert is a dry, sandy place. Sahara is a famous desert. You cannot eat a desert. It has too much sand. The correct word has a double S. You say dessert with stress on the second part. It means cake, ice cream, or fruit. Another friend made a mistake with chicken and kitchen. She said she was cooking in the chicken. She actually meant the kitchen. A chicken is a bird. A kitchen is a room for cooking. People always laugh at this mix-up. It is a classic English learner mistake. Always check your pronunciation of these words. It changes the meaning completely. Imagine eating a kitchen for dinner. That sounds impossible and funny. Be careful with your food words. Let's move to the next story. Animals are also a source of funny mistakes. English has many specific animal names. A student once wanted to talk about a horse. He had a bad cold that day. His throat was very dry. He said, "I am a horse." He meant to say horse. Horse means you cannot speak well because of a cold. But the words sound exactly the same. People thought he was a real animal. Another person confused bear and beer. He went to a forest for a walk. He saw a big, wild animal. He ran away quickly. Later, he told his family about it. He said, "I saw a big bear in the forest." His family laughed loudly. A beer is a popular drink for adults. A bear is a dangerous forest animal. You cannot meet a drink in the woods. You can only drink a cold beer at a pub. These small sound differences change everything. Listen to the vowels carefully. Short vowels and long vowels are important. They protect you from funny situations. Animals are beautiful creatures. Just make sure you name them correctly. Otherwise, people will be confused. Are you ready for the next example? Let's check the third scene. Office life has its own rules. We use formal language at work. Small errors can create strange situations. A young woman started her new job. She wanted to send an email to her manager. She wished to say, "Dear manager." She made a typo in the word dear. She wrote "Dear manager" instead. A deer is a forest animal with horns. It loves to eat grass. The manager was not an animal. He was a serious businessman. He smiled when he read the email. He knew it was a mistake. Another worker wanted to say he was bored. The meeting was long and uninteresting. He said, "I am boring." This is a very common grammar mistake. "I am boring" means you are an uninteresting person. Other people find you dull. "I am bored" means you feel tired of something. The correct adjective ends in ed. The wrong adjective ends in ing. Do not tell your boss that you are boring. Tell them the task is boring. Save your professional reputation. Spelling matters a lot in emails. Always read your messages twice before sending. It saves you from embarrassment. Let's continue our journey. Shopping in English can be adventurous. Clothes have different names in different countries. A man went to a clothing store in London. He needed some new trousers. In America, people call them pants. In Britain, pants means underwear. He asked the sales assistant for pants. He wanted to wear them outside. The assistant showed him undergarments. The man became very red in the face. He realized the British meaning too late. Vocabulary changes across English-speaking countries. Another girl wanted to buy a coat. She saw a beautiful winter jacket. She told the shopkeeper she liked the shack. A shack is a small, old, broken house. She meant to say jacket. The word sounded similar to her. The shopkeeper was puzzled. He did not sell houses in his shop. He only sold modern clothes. They finally understood the problem. They had a good laugh together. Shopping mistakes are very frequent. They usually end with a smile. It is helpful to learn local words. Check if you are in Britain or America. It prevents funny misunderstandings. We have one more scene left. Let us finish our podcast together. We reviewed many funny stories today. We talked about food, animals, and work. We also learned about clothes. All these stories have one lesson. Do not lose your confidence. Every English learner makes these mistakes. Native speakers make mistakes too. The important thing is to laugh. Humor makes learning much easier. When you make an error, relax. Correct yourself with a smile. People are usually very kind. They want to help you understand. Practice your English every single day. Read simple books. Watch short cartoons. Listen to podcasts like this one. Your vocabulary will grow stronger. Your pronunciation will improve. Soon, you will speak perfectly. Thank you for listening to Tom today. It was a pleasure to speak to you. Keep practicing your pronunciation. Check your spelling in emails. Remember the difference between a bear and beer. Have a wonderful day ahead. Goodbye, my dear students. See you in the next episode. Happy learning to everyone. Bye-bye.
Write a comment. 3 best comments get 20 English lessons completely free.